Welcome, brothers, sisters, and patriots. How are you? You tuned into the right channel today. I got a great message from the universal God. Guys, if you don't like answers, then you tune into the wrong channel. I give you the answers. I watch a lot of channels. They not giving you answers. So I got answers from the universal God. So I'm going to give you the normal earthly level, and then I'm going to take you to the spiritual level and show you from the universal God standpoint what's going on. Today's topic, election time, Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, who will win? If you can today, read Luke chapter 10, verse 19. For I have given you authority over the scorpions and the snakes. The enemy has no power and nothing can harm you. Let me repeat that, nothing can harm you. So right now, I told you, people are not patient. Right now, what's going on, if you take a game of chess, right? Chess, you have a plan to get the king, but to get the king, you have to do things like when I take a move, I do 4 or 5 moves thinking your next move. Say, well, if he moves this, then that's what's going on now. So a plan is not a deliberate one. It could be when these evil forces do one move, then the white hats have all these, they have 4 or 5 moves behind that. That's why it's taken a while. And you're talking about over 1,000 years of this cabal being in charge. So right now you got, what's going to happen, guys, and this is Rumorville. One of the news networks will announce Joe Biden has won the election. Hear me out. These leftists, these Democrats, are going to be cheering, hitting the streets, yay, yay. Later, we're going to find out a court ruling that they're going to give it to Donald Trump. That's going to be when the problem, that's when everything's going to go on the rampant. You're going to have riots and all that, because the people who are the Democrats right now, they have been found these witches and demons. This is not a political, guys. This is Satan versus God. This is spiritual, man. This is real. These are vampires, man. They eat flesh and drink blood. So people getting mixed up too, what's knowledgeable and what's smart. So you'll get some people on these channels, they're very smart. They can go day by day, but they're not giving you knowledge. Like I just gave you knowledge. I'm a knowledgeable guy. I'm not too smart. I can't memorize things. So you get a lot of people that can memorize a lot of stuff, and people get smart and knowledgeable mixed up. You should be seeking the knowledgeable man. Smart people just memorize stuff. Satan himself is very smart and cunning. He's not knowledgeable. If I know that the 10 commandments say do not kill and I kill, a lot of smart people kill. Knowledgeable people don't do that because they know the consequences. So people of righteousness know consequences before even attempting to do stuff. People of great consciousness level can see definitely that Joe Biden and the Democrats are demons and witches. They're not normal people. So here's the key, guys. Satan needs you to have power over you. That's how he's always worked over us. He needs you to win. And he needs you to give away your power. I just read you that you have power over the enemy. We have to give our power to them. So when you hear bad news, You're supposed to cut it off. Most people keep tuning and they accept it. Like when they say don't wear a mask, like when they say wear a mask, and you know it does harm to you and you wear it anyway, Satan got you with a lie and he's laughing at you. See how it works? So we'll say no, but we do yes. So when the person is talking a lot of fear on these YouTube and fake people tuning, I turn into it to know what to teach. People tune into the fear. The whole time you had the power. Just like creative. Satan cannot create. He needs you to create. And then he takes your creative mind and takes it for himself. He takes your work and uses it. He needs you. He needs you to accept his lies. And then once you say he got you, you gave away your authority. So everything now is energy. I keep telling you that. Watch who you're giving your energy to. If you know that a news channel lies, why do you tune in? So I watch these other channels to learn, like what not to do. You have power. Stop giving. The problem with the third dimension, we gave our powers away. And that's why we became. But we can take it back. So in other words, when you see the negative stuff on on whatever you're watching, you don't have to accept. You say no. If they say vaccine mandate, you say no. No matter what they say, till you're deaf. You say no. That's your power. Never give away. What's going on now, the Satan he's losing, but he's still trying to steal power from us. He needs us to win by giving away our power to him. So that when you see the news media, they know negative people tune in. When you give a lot of positive, I teach a lot of look at my subscribers. People that teach you a lot of fear and worry and don't know answers, people tune right in. So people say they want good things, they want answers, that they don't tune in for answers. Maybe I'm just another level. But that's what's gonna go on. They're gonna announce Mr. Biden. Why does that happen? So you can see who is of Satan and who is of God. How will you know for the fifth dimension who is really about God? Maybe you get a false preacher. You'll say, you know now, you can tell now who is of Satan and who is of, I don't hear a lot of people, it's some teaching you, but then they forget that they are a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being. Satan wins when he gets you in the flesh. The universal God is of the spirit. You are of the spirit. You are consciousness only. You don't die. You live and you go to heaven. This is just an outwardly shell because you're in the earthly planet on a visit. But that's it. Never deny your power. I watch that now. People on there 4 or 5, and they call it fear porn. The fear you keep when you could just cut it off and relax. So that's what's gonna go on. Yeah, man. So it just amazes me, man. Life is so simple. It's what you make it. Let's take Eve, for instance. Let's go to the beginning. Satan was the most cunningest beast. So when he saw Eve, he said, you can eat that apple. She said, no. He said, no, God just doesn't want you to be like him. Then she sinned and ate the apple, then gave it to Adam. Just like Cain. It's rumored that Eve had sex with the devil. That's where Cain came from. So he was cunning. He's the most cunningest beast. But he needed her to do it. He couldn't force it. That's why when they say that Satan raped Eve, I find that wrong. It says right there, we have all power. You have to give your power away. Satan has no power over you unless you get, that's what's going on now. These witches and demons, we have been giving away our power to them. They have no power. How can 13 families run like 7 billion people? Really think about that. 13 families? Or is it 7 families? 7 families. See, I told you I'm not real, but regardless, it's like 7 billion people in the world, and you only got like 7 families or 13 families ruling everything. But they're not really ruling nothing. The white hats is still waking up the people. They need the people to see the corruption of the media. They need to see you and your friends getting suspended off Twitter and Facebook because you're sharing videos of the voter fraud. But it's called fear. Right now, really what's going on, you don't have to do too much right now. The white hats really are doing, they're unveiling to the people who's not woken. You're already woken. Can you tune it? Yeah, but for entertainment. I give you truth and knowledge, so you have to. So I do tune in other people, but I know who's for entertainment and who's really giving me the knowledge. First thing, knowledge. I hear a lot of these YouTube channels, I'm gonna tell you, they keep saying white hats, they keep saying Q movement, Donald Trump. They never mention God first. What did I do? I gave you a script. I always mention God, universal God, That's why they don't have the answers. Universal God should be before all of that. Maybe they're afraid to lose follow if they say universal God. I don't care if I got 2 followers. I'm just giving you the truth. The truth, I give you knowledge, not smarts. So that's the difference. A lot of people say, oh, listen, this guy, and I listen, I'm like, this guy is smart, but he's not knowledgeable. Knowledgeable gives you answers. They don't tell you to match violence for violence. They don't cuss. You don't need to curse to get your point across, to wake people up. That's ignorance. Can you curse? You can do whatever you want. But some people are what we call smart. And then I hear the conscious man say, watch this guy, listen, and he's got the mouth of the... So FBI, let's take FBI. FBI is smart. They're not conscious. They can solve crimes, but they're not conscious. Doctors and scientists, they're not conscious, but they're smart because they don't know common sense that your immune system can heal you. Knowledgeable man knows that God made him. Why would I go to a doctor or scientist? But the man that's smart, they go to the doctor, the scientist. A man that's knowledgeable goes to the creator that made him. So that's the difference with me and the smart people. Smart people run the books. I run to the universal God, the creator, because I know all books were written by all men, and there's different books. So I run to the universal God first, and then he tells me what book where to look. Or I just happen to be, I could just be in meditating, and then he'll give me an answer. It just come to me, like this message. This message this is a spiritual warfare of chess. You can't do a set plan. You could do a plan and then have A, B, C, D after that move. Satan, and then they need to catch Satan in the act. They all are stupid. So crafty Satan is smart, but he's stupid. He's not knowledgeable. Knowledge comes from the universal God. Satan's not going to the universal God for knowledge. He's a fallen angel, but he wants to be God. So he needs your subconscious. That's how he takes over the world, is he wins us from God. That's what's going on there. They're playing chess. Because he needs your subconscious. He can't create us, but he can win our subconscious brains. That's what it's over. It's the battle for us. Satan versus God. And then we are the pieces they're using. Yeah. So we are the Satan needs us to do his work. But he needs you to allow it and to accept him. You guys have a beautiful day. I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. If you want true food and clarity, that's what I give you. I may not talk what they could say, quote unquote, smart, but from knowledge, I'm very knowledgeable, man. Because my knowledge is not of me, it's of God. I'm just a vessel. That's why he chooses someone that people think looks dumb, I guess, but they don't understand. That's what God uses. He uses the person that's not the smartest of the smartest or the brightest of the brightest, but he uses someone that he knows he can trust their heart. He knows that they don't care about a profit out of all this. I just care about working for the universal God and giving you knowledge, and I enjoy easy life that's fulfilling. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Oh, in the end, I forgot. I did tell you, Donald Trump wins. But don't worry about it. Inauguration is January 26th. Man, this is only early November. They got to go through courts and everything. So let these satanic people celebrate. Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. Because they're going to have to eat humble pie when the courts rule on Donald Trump. And it's all part of the plan. It's an awakening process to see. The media is being exposed. I told you guys that weeks ago. The media is being exposed. Goodbye. Take care. Bye-bye.